What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team. And we are in week 4 of PBA. We're going up against Nova Blader and the Bermuda Kecleons. And Nova is famous for drafting his mono draft teams and doing quite well with them. He has a pretty scary mono ice team this week. Has some good speed there, obviously, with his bundle, as well as his Ninetales even. A couple of Slush Rushers. His Tera captains here are Titan, as well as Eastq and Frostmoth. So all of those are potentially really scary setup options for us, for him against us. He's got a couple of Rapid Spinners. Obviously, he's weak to Hazards, and we'll kind of get into that as part of our plan here. First up, we are going to bring, despite its ice weakness, our Roaring Moon. We're going with a Choice Scarf this week because he has two really scary dragons with Kyurem and Baxcalibur, which are kind of appearing to be his primary offensive threats here. Both of them can Dragon Dance or be Scarfed. I want to be faster than both of them, and I want to be able to Revenge Kill or just kill them with Outrage if they are becoming a problem for me. So yeah, that's what we got, Choice Scarf. And we do need to watch out though for like a Swords Dance Ice Shard on Baxcalibur, because that will kill us either way. But we can take out Kyurem and we can take out a Baxcalibur if it's not set up or if it doesn't have Ice Shard. Next up, we are bringing our Iron Moth with Focus Sash. We have a Toxic on here. I wasn't bold enough. I wanted to go with Toxic Spikes, but he does have a couple of spinners. The main thing I'm kind of worried about as far as Toxic is his Tera Frostmoth. Frostmoth has an ability that doubles its special defense, and it can just be a huge tank, especially defensive-wise. So that's why we are bringing Toxic, is so that we can poison that thing. If we get up in a matchup with it, it can Quiver Dance on us and Giga Drain and just do a number of things that are problematic for us. So having that thing poisoned would be really huge. Never hurts to poison any of his other mons as well. Sludge Wave, Fiery Dance, and Flash Cannon have good coverage into this team. And yeah, we are going next with our Quaquaval. Quack has a Yachi Berry this week. The reason he does is because Nova has a couple of Freeze Dry Mon with Kyurem, as well as his Ninetales, as well as his Iron Bundle. Maybe there's more, but I think there's a good chance that we get Freeze Dried, and so that's why we have the Yachi. Brick Break because of his screen threat here. This is our main Brick Breaker on the team. Aqua Step and Close Combat are just great stab combination. This thing could potentially snowball into this team if we can get rid of like its Tera captains. And he does have a couple of neutralities to Close Combat like Ninetales. But overall, fighting goes pretty hard into this team, especially if we can start getting these speed and Moxie boosts. Next up, we are bringing our Skarmory. Skarmory is going to be maybe just here for Hazards. We have Iron Head just as a good stab, as well as super effective move into most of his team, being Mono Ice. Stealth Rock is really going to do a number on his team if we can get that up, and if he's not running boots on everything. So we can potentially get set up with Stealth Rock and just start whirlwinding things around for chip damage. We also want to have Whirlwind because of his Dragon Dance or Swords Dance threats with his Baxcalibur as well as his Kyurem. Next, we are bringing our Mesprit. Bringing kind of a similar set that we did last week. It's worked out pretty well for us this season, to be honest, is just having screens on Mesprit here. We have Healing Wish to bring back something that is injured, potentially a Sash Iron Moth, which I'm considering using as a lead. And we've got Encore there because I need to be able to apply some pressure onto his big setup threats that he has here. So if he comes in on us with like a Titan, if that thing just belly drums on us, screens or not, we're kind of screwed. So if we're in front of a Titan, we just Encore, assuming that he's going to belly drum, and then we can get him blocked into that. Similar thing for like a Frostmoth or for an Eastq. So just want to disrupt, get our screens up, and support the rest of our team here. And lastly, we are bringing an Air Balloon Tera Ice Magnezone. With Air Balloon, Obviously, we're Steel type, we're resisting his Ice type moves as well as his Dragon type moves. So he has to pop the balloon before he can hit us with like a ground coverage, which is his main coverage options that he has for Magnezone here. So while he's popping that balloon, we can Iron Defense and set up. We have Tera Ice because, again, most of his Ice moves are going to be resisted by us still, as well as most of the other coverage moves that he has will be neutral. And Ice types get a +1 defense boost in Snow, so we could potentially get a defense boost from his Snow in addition to our Iron Defense, in addition to our screens. And this thing is going to be able to hit his entire team with Flash Cannon and Body Press super effectively. Discharge there for additional Parahacks opportunity and coverage into like his Iron Bundle maybe. But yeah, I expect that this thing is going to be a nice captain this week and put in some work. So that's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. What's up, everybody? We're getting into the fight here. Nova has drafted himself a mono ice team, and his Tera captains are EastQ and it's a Titan. He just let me know that his Teras are Tera Ground on EastQ and Tera Electric on Titan. He didn't bring his Bax Caliber. Does have his Kyurem, which could be mixed or either. Brought his Avalugg. I think we can just do our Moth lead here. We are Focus Sash on Moth. I kind of think he's going to expect like a Skarmory lead. So he could just lead Ninetales and try and get Veil up, or he could be like a Specs on his Kyurem or something. Let's see what he does here. Didn't bring his Frost Smoth either. I was kind of worried about Tera Frost Moth. Which is actually the reason why I brought Toxic on Moth here. Okay, he brings out his Kyurem. So a Flash Cannon, potentially 2 KOs him here. Could also do a Fiery Dance and hope for a stat boost. I think Flash Cannon's pretty free into the team at this point in time, so let's just go for a Flash Cannon. We don't know how bulky he is. If he's no bulk, it's 51 to 60% here. Okay, so not Scarf. Ooh, he's AV. That's definitely AV. Okay. I think we can take a hit with Skarmory if we come in here. Let's just go for that. Ice Beam could do potentially half to us here. Goes for the Ice Beam. Right around half. Okay, we got leftovers though. Do we just go for rocks here? I think we just go for rocks here. It's another Ice Beam. We survive. We do. Should I try and preserve Skarmory here? I don't think so. I mean, it could be good for a sack, but that's about it. We don't really have a lot of Ice Beam switch in. Let's just think, what is our next move after Skarmory goes down here? Could come in with our Magnezone next. We can't do a lot to Magnezone right off the bat anyway, so we have Air Balloon. Could also come in with our Quack next. That might be the move. Yeah, let's go for... Let's just go for the Iron Head here. I imagine he kills us with another Ice Beam. So Freeze Dry. What can we do to him with an Iron Head on Moon? About half, which isn't really cutting it for us. Could also come in with Erica, get up some screens. Should be able to get up screens pretty free. I think I'm actually going to do that. I mean, it seems kind of early to go for screens, right? But yeah, let's just go for it. Draco Meteor does more than half to us, but let's just go for a screen here. Ice beams us. Should we get up the reflect too? Yeah, why not? Let's get the reflect up here too. Okay. And let's just Healing Wish. And I don't know, should I come with Quack next? I could also come in with Magnezone and try setting up. Let's come up with Magnezone here, I think. I'm not going to KO him yet, so I think we just go ahead and do an Iron Defense here. He could have like Encore on either his Ninetales. Okay, doesn't. Anyway, he's got Earth Power. So we're just going to go ahead and Tera Ice here and go for the Body Press. And this should be able to KO him. I need Ice because... Ooh, we got a crit. That's annoying. Did Ice because Ice gets a defense boost in the snow. Guessing maybe he gets a snow up here? Okay, he brings out his Titan. I think he said was Tera Electric. Okay, so we kind of have to go for Body Press here, I think. But we just got to go for it. Belly Drum here, I would imagine. Not really Belly Drum though, because we'll kill him if he Belly Drums. Probably in the citrus, I guess, but as for an Earthquake, doesn't do much to us. Beautiful. Yeah, and we just go for another one here, I guess. Earthquake was his best attack into us. That's encouraging that this thing can't do a lot to us right here. Outside of critting us. It's for Tera Blast. Doesn't do much. Maybe he's trying to run out the screen turns here. This is not a strategy. We do have our Healing Wish still. Okay, so he's got boots on this thing. We have to crack its Tera. I'm sorry, it's sturdy anyways. So he's going to be able to get rid of rocks here. And I think we just do discharge, just because maybe it pairs him. Break is sturdy, and then we can Oko him with another move afterwards. Ooh, fun. Okay. Through the rocks. Our light screen is gone, unfortunately. And I think he probably lets this thing go down. I think we just go ahead and go for a discharge here anyways. Let's just go for a discharge. Oh! Almost got us. Okay, so he can pick us off pretty easily with his Iron Bundle now. We need to save a special attacker for his ESQ. That way we don't trigger its ability. Lucia. Okay. So what I'm wondering is, do I try and save this? But if I try and save this, I'm going to have to sack something else. I think we just let this thing go down. And we'll go for a flash cannon, just in case he gets Veil up. He goes for a Moonblast. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so I think we'll bring in Moth here now. Sash is back intact. Flash cannon is stronger into this thing, so we're gonna go for a flash cannon. Does it go down? It does, excellent. Guessing maybe we see Bundle at this point. I think we just go for that with a Sludge Wave. Hope we get the roll. Depends on how invested he is. Oh no! Oh shit! I forgot about the... Oh, that's terrible. Okay. I forgot that the sash was already used up. That's really bad. We might have just thrown right there. So we come in with Quaquaval here. I think we want to go for the Aqua Step. Because he could switch into his ESQ. Okay. And then this way we'll be faster than ESQ. So since we're +1, we should be able to outspeed this thing. Close combat should always kill it. He probably dies from a Brick Break. What I'm wondering is, can I survive a Freeze Dry from Iron Bundle after this if I use my... I think I can, unless he specs. Let's go for the close combat here. Penguin goes down. We also could, in case he is specs, because if he's specs, we're kind of toast here. I could just sack Growling Moon here. Just in case he specs. Okay, he's not specs. Is he Scarf? We're about to find out if he's Scarf here. We just go for the Outrage. He is Scarf. Okay. We just go for a close combat here. Should be able to KO. Oh, I was holding my breath. Let's go. Alright, I was holding my breath there because his win con was if he got the freeze. So, good game, Sonova. That was a nail biter. We had to kind of play it safe there at the end. But yeah, we are 3-1 in PBA, and we'll see you guys next week.